Hello, Water Dragons. Welcome to your reading for May 31st to June 6th. Man, this year is flying by. 2021. I've pulled out your overall energy, and your overall energy is blessed. So it's the number 22. So two twos is balance, harmony, and decisions, but when you add them together, it's 4, which is stability and order. So this is sort of the overall energy for the week, is blessed. So it's a great start. So let's go ahead and see what's coming out with this. So we Cancer, we have, let me just move these over. I'm going to start recentering my table better. So we have the world in reverse. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Cancer, not Cancer, that's you guys, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have your Ace of Swords, and then you have your Two of Wands in reverse. So you're, I have a feeling that you're not closing something because you're afraid. You have a lot of fear. Perhaps you're not planning, but you just have so much fear. You have a fear of the unknown. Your Ace of Swords is it's about mental clarities and breakthroughs. So what it could be is that this isn't completing itself, and you're having a breakthrough on your fear as well. That's the way that I would like to read it. Cards can have multiple meanings. Obviously, this is a general reading, so this is for more than just viewer, but it is for all viewers. So that's why I try to give a few different interpretations, because this is going to impact you guys a few different ways. So there is a lack of closure, or a lack of completion of some sort of cycle. Okay, and it could be that you're getting it, right? Cancer, you guys have had some tough readings from what I remember. So if this is for the same Cancer, guys, like seriously, you got to complete this. Okay, so you've got to go in with that power, with that breakthrough. You have to embrace your mental clarity. Okay, this is in the upright. Your Two of Wands is in reverse. So it's like you're afraid of the unknown. But how are you ever gonna know unless you get there? So you can't be afraid of it, because the thing is, you can't deal with something that hasn't happened yet. So sometimes you need to happen so that then you know what to do. Sitting back and worrying, which is a big Cancer trait, it isn't going to benefit you. It is not going to benefit. What does it do? You're not moving anywhere. You're just sitting stagnant, and that's what this is. You have a lack of closure in something or some things. But I think that you're coming around. I'm going to read this, that you see, okay, that you are actually finding the power to overcome this. Yeah? Let's be positive. Yeah, so, okay, so I like this. Well, I don't like it. I got 2 cards in the forward position. Yeah, your Two of Cups is in reverse. So there's been a breakup in in some sort of relationship, and I feel that that's what it is you haven't done what you needed to in this in order to close it, right? So this is what's holding you back, is you haven't completed a cycle with something spiritually. Okay, so energetically you haven't closed something. Okay, and it's Two of Cups in reverse. So there was an imbalance of a relationship. There wasn't harmony in a relationship. And the Hierophant means that you need to have closure with it. Okay? Yeah, look, the Two of Swords. You've just been sitting there holding these with indecision. You haven't been making a choice about it, right? So you've been blocking yourself, right? So you may feel like you're at a stalemate, but you haven't chosen to end this. And so that's why you are the way you are. But I'm hoping that this is still forward movement. So I have, which is funny because your card in the Major Arcana is the Chariot, which would mean that you're having control and willpower. whatever Cancer this reading is for, you're very much in the very dark side of the Cancer energy. Cancers can be beautiful, but as soon as you guys go dark, like so moody, you need to find that inner love and that inner strength. And if it's somebody else that's causing this to happen, you need to find your control. No, that was a drop. Let's see. Come on. Trying. Okay, we're almost at the end of the... There we go. Okay. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, so this is about clear thinking, okay? This is about being intellectual, having authority, and also finding the truth, okay? So you need to live up to your truth. You need to discover what your mind can put up with. I have the feeling like you just can't do it anymore, right? You really just need to find your inner power and move on from a situation. And you need to realize the overall energy is blessed. You need to find your blessings. Okay, you need to find the people that surround you and bless you. And you need to stick with that energy. Because there's a lot of stuff going on here, okay? I don't know if you're stopping this relationship from happening or from ending. But it's blocking everything. 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 Do you want me to say everything again? Everything. So, Scorpio. And look at this. So, Scorpio, excuse me, so we do have the Hierophant. Okay, again, could be working with a Taurus. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse. So, excuse me, and then you have your Nine of Wands. So, you've been really seeking advice, getting some education and learning. And I think it's more about who you are, because you've had to overcome this battle. This is brutal, right? You have your Eight of Swords in reverse, so you've been releasing something that a King of Swords in reverse did. This is a lot of manipulation, and you fought very hard with your Nine of Wands. You've been fighting very hard to move, excuse me, beyond it, okay? You found a ton of courage. Like these, the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse, Nine of Wands in the upright, are like crazy, amazing, powerful, bringing in like really empowering cards. So that's why, and it's funny, I didn't do that. I didn't mean to do it, but I put them both over this King of Swords. So it's like you have found this amazing power and you've really gone with it and you've learned some lessons and you don't even see this anymore. It is still there. Right? This was a lot of manipulation. Could be from an air sign, but it's just the fact that it is that energy of the reverse King of Swords. It's abusive. It's manipulative. They're a tyrant, right? They're just this not so wonderful human being. But you've overcome it and you're blessed, right? Like how, like this is, oh my goodness. I'm like starting, you know when your nose burns before you cry? I'm getting that a little bit. I'm getting a little bit, watery-eyed for you guys for this. Yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse. So there's been a few delays and some lack of motivation here to do it. It's been a tough fight, okay? This has been like a tough battle for you Scorpios. Like, but good job, right? Seriously, good job. Yeah, look. Yeah, you have your Five of Swords and your Ace of Cups. So you thought that this was love. Right, and it turned out that it was that it was just they had blocked you and they put you into a really bad emotional state. But look at this, you have your Five of Swords, tons of conflict, right? Tons of betrayal, right? It just keeps clarifying more and more of the situation that you went through, Scorpios. Okay, so, but let's move on from that. Can we get some further energy, please? Because I feel like this could have been like just you getting over something for a very long time. Your Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so, oh, here we go. So, make sure that you haven't become overly protective, okay? When we go through hard things in our lives, sometimes we protect our heart too much and we don't let anybody in. That's totally what I get from this. I'm going to show you this card in the upright. See how he's sort of holding everybody back, right? So this is sort of like a little bit of a warning. It's like, don't, just make sure that you're not behaving like that. Yeah, and we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So again, I think you might feel a little bit restless, or that you feel like you haven't progressed here. I feel like you're being harder on yourself than what you need to be. Yeah, I feel like you feel that you haven't moved on, but I bet you anything, if the situation were presenting itself to you again, you'd be like, hell no, I'm not doing that. Okay, so I feel like you can't see that you're moving on, but that you are. Okay, let's move on to Pisces. Okay, guys, so Pisces, we have the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and we have the Empress. So with the Seven of Cups, you have lots of choices, right? Make sure that you don't have your head in the clouds too much, but you're sort of thinking, right? It could be that you're even manifesting, and you have this Knight of Wands, so this person's coming in. And why is your Empress in the reverse? Let's get some clarifiers. I'm not getting, there's a break there with the Empress being in reverse. Yeah, your Nine of Coins. Okay, so you're wishing to have somebody, oh, I get it. Okay, so not a bad thing. I'm not getting a bad feeling from this Empress in reverse. I'm getting the feeling like you wish that you could find some sort of passion that you can depend on. Now, Empress can be a bad dependence. Okay, make sure it doesn't turn into that. But here, I get this feeling like you just wish that you could find somebody to have stability in your life with, right? You know, you sort of have your head in the clouds. You're looking at everything. You might be trying to keep yourself busy. Now, Pisces, you guys are very blessed with a ton of instinct and intuition, right? So with the psychic stuff. So come on, get me some cards. You have to realize that you're blessed, okay? So this is all coming. I don't know why any cards aren't coming out. This is why I pre-do, because, oh, come on, guys. I'm going to pause this until cards come out. Okay, guys, so I got some more cards. So what this is you're working hard, and you're actually bringing in sort of teamwork and stuff. So you're moving beyond this, but this is what's happened. Okay, all of a sudden everything came together. So the Palace of Wands is in reverse, and your King of Coins is in the reverse. But over top of it came Justice. So this could also be a Libra that's coming in. But you had somebody who you thought was stable, and they came in quite passionately into your life, and you thought that, you know, they came in quickly, and they were this knight, and they came in with passion, and you actually became dependent on them. And you know, you thought that all your wishes were fulfilled and that you were a team, but I see that that was like put to an end or something. But there's been justice put to this situation. Okay, so something has happened, that some sort of truth have come out, fairness has come out. The universe has intersected with this, and it's made it right. Okay, so it's whatever is going on. I don't know if you see this yet. I get the feeling like a lot of this you don't see, right? And that's why you're sort of here with, like, you're still sort of with your head in the clouds, because you know that this happened. But I feel like the fact, I really heavily feel that you don't know this, okay? But just so you know, the universe is acting on your behalf. I just got told one more card. I'm hoping they're fast. So I've already pulled the overall energy card. Yeah, look, no cards are coming out, but I thought you said. Oh, there we go. Okay, so, and what comes out? Yeah, the Eight of Cups. You need to just walk away. You need to turn your back, and even though you may not want to, you're disappointed, you're withdrawing, but you just need to turn your back, and you need to walk away from whatever this is. Okay, so that's what they're saying, is justice is happening, okay? But don't worry about it. You can't focus on this. You need to move ahead. Okay, guys, ready? Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. Okay? Your mantra is, I follow the guidance of my heart. Not your mind, your heart. Okay, guys? Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next time.